excited to be in the London Borough of Barking and Dagenham this morning. We're here for the first LD Challenge of 2018, and the contestants have been set the task to develop an action plan or a proposal to help disabled people find work and to benefit from the opportunities and growth that's happening across the borough. The contestants have got a really packed timetable over the next 24 hours. We've got some speed networking where they'll be talking to those services that interact with disabled people. They'll also be meeting council's focus group of learning disabilities and disabled people, and they're actually going to be out and about talking to businesses. They're going to have to be testing these ideas, talking to different people and really getting it kind of tight and focused.
Part of our work will involve speaking to employers, so small and medium businesses, to find out what they are doing currently to employ people with disabilities and what their barriers are to recruiting people with disabilities, and if there's anything that the council can do to facilitate that.
We went out on the streets of Barking and Dagenham earlier just to ask a few businesses about their attitudes to employing people with disabilities, whether they offered work experience. Got quite a range of different views and different underlying attitudes.
One of the things that we learned when we were talking to some of the service users earlier on was the sense that they have fear when even considering looking for work, and it's as a result of a total lack of security. And so that's something that we have to really consider and see if we can tackle.
So the contestants this year seem to be quite calm. So far they've kind of had their game faces on, I think, but they all seem to be quite strong players. It's going to be interesting to watch them over the next 5 months.
We've come to Studio 3 and we've been discussing all the work that they do here for the community. There's definitely lots of work that needs to be done to develop some of the work that they do with the council and improve the work that's done.
The questions they were asking were really interesting, and I thought it was quite interesting that Amanda was asking about the kind of links to the growth agenda and sort of understanding that if we can reintegrate disabled people back into employment, then obviously that kind of links to the growth agenda and how we kind of boost the economy in the borough, and I think that's quite a savvy link to make, actually.
We are proposing to have a pledge where local businesses will sign up to our pledge to have at least 5% of their employees with a disability. We're comfortable that we're not way off the mark, but we understand there's still a little bit of refinement. We've still got a lot of work to do and not much time left.
Team Vision's idea in a nutshell is called Employable Me, and it will harness Barking's LBD companies and the tendering process to encourage the companies that we contract with to hire more people with disabilities. But accompanying that will be a marketing campaign to change perceptions around disability.
In Barking and Dagenham, we know that wealth is inextricably linked with good health. And so for people with disabilities, it's important we help each and every one of them realise their earning potential, because that will give both them and their families a better life.
Can I say first of all, thank you very much for coming to the borough and presenting the way you did. Both teams, both great ideas, both great concepts and the way we deliver it. But the delivery today, in front of us today, one team did edge out, and it's fair to say that Ambition was the team that actually nailed it in front of me today and the rest of the team.
Oh, the butterflies I had in my stomach just a minute ago have all just dissipated. I'm disappointed with the fact that we didn't win. The presentation could have been better, and I can understand that. It's really nice to know that Barking and Dagenham Council are planning to take on some of our initiatives. That's what this was all about.